everybody, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. We are at the Talladega Superspeedway for the last No Bull 5 race of the year here at the EA Sports 500. If we can win this race, just like we did at Richmond, we will get another $1 million, and if we finish in the top 5, we'll qualify for the first one at Las Vegas next year. Across the line, P1, our second pole award of the year.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. We should be in for quite a show today, Barney.
Some drivers will tell you that finishing with their car in one piece here is just as good as a win. The close racing makes it very exciting for the fans, but very nerve-wracking for the drivers.
The Delphi car had a great run in qualifying this week.
I could tell by the look on his face this morning how happy he was. I didn't even have to ask. Great to see him starting up front for a change.
The 23 car does not have a very impressive record at these superspeedways.
I'll say I really expected him to be better on these tracks than he has been. Maybe this race will turn things around.
Shauna Robinson often seems to struggle at the superspeedway tracks.
Boy, is it tough when you're consistently finishing in the back. You start to lose confidence in your team and, more importantly, yourself. Maybe this race will turn things around for them.
Tell you what, that's a nice change of pace to hear MRN give praise to us and shit on everybody else. I'll take that any day of the week. So, our second pole of the season, our first coming at Watkins Glen. So, makes winning $1 million in the No Bull 5 a little easier when you can start up front. Green flag. Falling back like I expected here. We do struggle to get up through the gears here. Dale Jr. looking to take an early lead over Sterling Marlin as those two try to break away from the pack. Dale Jarrett behind us, Terry Labonte leading the charge on the outside line. Dale Jarrett getting out of line early there. Kevin Harvick, though, going to move up to that high line. We're just going to try to do whatever works fastest. Hopefully these two don't get away from the pack. Remember in the spring we had to deal with that. We had to chase down a couple cars that got away from the rest of the field. It ends up being faster once again. I'll just drop behind somebody here and we'll try to push them up to those two. Well, it looks like Dale Jr. once again going to try to go for the lead. So luckily if they can keep racing side by side, that'll be good for us. We're going to go up high here. We're going to go ahead and let Dale Jarrett pass us here, because we are faster when we're pushing. So we're going to see what we can do here with Dale. If we can work with the rest of the pack, great. If it just means we break away, that's fine as well. We're now all over the back of Dale Jarrett as Dale Jr. and Sterling Marlin start to get a little smaller in front of us. We don't want to let that happen. Once again, not sure who is in this No Bull 5. Really wish there was a way to see that.
1.5 seconds off the leader.
So 1.5 seconds to the leader currently. Let's just stay in line. We got a bit of a breakaway here. It's myself, Kevin Harvick, and Jeff Gordon. Let's work together and catch up to the two leaders who luckily continue to battle side by side. Well, the rest of the pack is now miles behind. Dale Jarrett went a little high on me there. Got to get back in line now, but we are catching these two in front of us. It helps us so much that they are just running side by side. But just look at the gap we've opened up on the pack. They are miles behind. This was something that happened back in the day. If some cars got lined up, they could just break away from the pack. I mean, it even happens now. But it seems like it happened a lot more back then. Just a bit of time there when we all got side by side. Need to try to regroup here. Much like we did in the spring and at Daytona, we're just going to try to do 2 tires here. gain a bit of ground during the pit stops. No reason for us to take left sides, honestly. They continue to run side by side in front of us, so we're going to keep working with Jarrett here. Starting to lose Harvick and Gordon just a little bit. They are still keeping up, but they are falling off the back.
Come on, buddy, push
We
it.
got all the manufacturers represented here in the top 5. We got 2 Chevys, a Dodge, a Ford, and a Pontiac. That's a Chevy running in P6, so a lot of GM horsepower up at the front here.
Halfway on fuel.
We hit halfway on fuel here. I will say, it's not the greatest super speedway racing in the world in this game. For that, go check out my NR 2003 video, nice self-promotion from myself. Go check that video out. I did a race at Daytona. I hope to do a longer one in the future. That provides some great racing, some very realistic racing. That it's honestly, it's a very hard thing to get right, and I understand that it's not, you know, it's a very unique type of racing. But it's something EA definitely never totally got right. Honestly, the best was in NASCAR 09 Online, because you could actually do the 2-car tango, which was fantastic. As Jeremy Mayfield blows up. And now we have a 4-car lead train here. We're going to go to the inside. We might abandon Sterling Marlin here. Crowd going wild at Talladega as Dale Earnhardt Jr. takes the lead. Budweiser passes Coors Light. Marlin coming back on the high side. We're kind of in the middle. Pit stops have started.
The 41 car is inside. That was
Jarrett kind of deciding to go up high there with Marlin. We're going to go to the inside with Dale Jr. We worked with him in the spring. See no reason to not do that now.
car entering.
I think we actually worked with Marlin as well. I think we raced both of these guys in the spring here.
Still behind you.
High side working a little bit better right now with Marlin on the outside.
You're clear.
Those two actually going to clear us there. Dale Jarrett comes to the inside. Doesn't look like any of them are pitting quite yet, so we'll stay out. Try to get to the inside of Junior here. We've been working so well with Dale Jarrett. And he seems to have a very fast UPS Ford.
The 8 car is still there.
Now this would be a nice promo for the series, or like a nice shot. All 4 manufacturers running together. Ford and Dodge, and then the 2 GM products in the second row. Get to the inside of Dale Jarrett here. We need to keep the momentum up as much as we can here.
All clear, buddy.
Let's see if anyone decides to pit yet. Doesn't look like it, so we're going to continue to stay out for now as they continue to run side by side. We're going to go down to the inside, run it 3 wide. And at the stripe, we are going to lead. Give us 5 bonus points.
Okay, we're clear.
Does make it a little bit harder for us to figure out when people are going to pit, but that's okay.
Watch your fuel. Number 8.
Gotta be coming in soon here. Majority of the field is in right now. Dale Jarrett goes down to the way bottom. Can't tell if that's him trying to pass or him signaling he's coming to the pits.
Clear all around.
As Junior and Marlin get past us. And everyone's staying out again. But regardless of what happens, we're pitting next time because I don't even know if we have enough fuel to get around again.
Leader's right there. If you slip
I really hope we do. I hope we don't run out of fuel.
the 8 car is still
Whoa, Ken Schrader.
there. We got the lead. Let's go.
I may have made a mistake here. I don't know if we have enough fuel to get around.
The 88 car.
Well, now I'm nervous. We are about to run out of fuel, unfortunately. And we are out of fuel.
I feel like a idiot.
Luckily, we're holding these two guys up. It's Marlin, though, that's getting away, which is not good. We're going to keep holding these guys up as long as we can, at least. Bring it down to pit road here.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be
Nearly sped. Come on, boys. We need a fast stop to make up time.
A lug nut is jammed in the gun. Bang it out.
I am very disappointed!
Faster cars coming on the track. Here
Oh, that's just great. We had a slower stop and ran out of fuel. Double whammy there.
we got one hot.
We'll see where we shake out here. Well, position-wise, we're right back to where we were. However, we have lost quite a bit of time to Sterling Marlin. But hope is not lost yet. We just passed Dale Jr. and Dale Jarrett. Sterling Marlin just now entering turn 3. He's still getting up to speed. We have speed and we are catching lap traffic that we can use to draft. This is not over yet. We can still win $1 million and win this race. Excuse me, guys. I need to come through here. I really hope we're able to catch Sterling Marlin here. 5 laps to go at Talladega.
5 laps to go.
We had it's incredible with that slow pit stop and running out of fuel that we're this close to Marlin. Just think if, we didn't run out of fuel, or if we didn't have the lug nut jam, we could have really gotten ahead, actually. It's going to be really hard, though, to catch Marlin. We are at full throttle, going as fast as we possibly can here. By ourselves. It does seem like we might be catching him just a little. I'm not 100% sure, though. That little bit of draft from Shauna Robinson, just doing anything we can, running as low as possible.
You got the leaders.
0.67 at the line.
Let's get a new lap for your tire.
As we learned from Richmond, seeing that in the red means absolutely nothing. Doesn't really seem like we're making up any ground on Sterling Marlin. It's unfortunate that Jarrett and Jr. got separated so far back from us. Could really use their help right now. Big group of lap cars here. 3 cars up ahead, hoping that can somehow slow down Marlin just a little. Of course, right now he's in their draft. That's not helping, but they are slower. There we go. He's slowing down a bit. That might help us.
We're catching them, buddy.
0.87. We lost time that lap, but he's definitely slower right now. He's slowed down behind Kyle Petty. We have no such problem. We can see him.
It's going hot. Okay, we're
We're just outside of the draft of him, but hopefully he gets slowed up again by these lap cars. They're side by side. That's going to help us tremendously. Marlin slowed up again by these AI cars. We are here. We're in the draft. Coming to 2 to go.
The right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or it won't last.
Running as low as I possibly can to not get held up here.
Number 40. Up high.
Marlin is trapped. 2 laps to go. We're going to split the lap cars. Maybe. Now we're getting stuck behind Casey Kane.
Clear on both sides.
He's trapped up high. We're going to take the lead of the race. Just try to keep the 25 car between us and Marlin, and we can do this. Marlin's going to use us for help. Going to have to block him, go down to the inside. Going to have to hold off Sterling Marlin for a whole lap here. flag in the air. 1 lap left to go at Talladega.
One left to go.
Oh, we go up high a little bit because of the tightness, because of the worn tires. Luckily, we're able to get back down in front of him. He couldn't really get alongside us there. Trying to shake the draft of his car. Through 3 and 4 for the last time. We have a chance to win $1 million again. We could win our 2nd straight No Bull 5 race here at Talladega. We just got to hold him off through the tri-oval. Lap cars ahead, but it's not going to matter. We're going to sweep Talladega, and win the No Bull 5, and win the EA Sports 500 from the pole with mistakes. What a job by us.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Yeah, and that can be physically exhausting to these drivers. Not only do the cautions give them a chance to catch up on the racetrack, it also gives both their minds and their bodies a little break. They have all got to be drained after that one.
The Delphi car grabs the victory.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, great driver too.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is Lowe's.
It is time for a generic white guy party in victory lane. Another victory on the season for us. What a strange rookie campaign this has been. Battling for the win 1 week, near last the next, back to victory lane. What a strange rookie season this has been. And on top of that, we captured 2 No Bull 5 prizes. Another $1 million gonna go to the bank account for us there. And we sweep Talladega for the year. And a beautiful EA Sports 500 trophy. You know they had to get that actual trophy in the game. That couldn't be a generic one. Over $2 million won at Talladega. Look at that. $5.78 million in the bank. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into our car for Charlotte. We're going to have nothing at 100%, so we'll go ahead and go with our best engine, which is already in the car. And we do have 100% chassis at least, so that's good. Taking a look at the stats here. So we are currently still P19. It's going to be a little hard to get up to Mikey, but we can try. In terms of the awards, so we get a pole award. We win Rookie of the Race. Rookie of the Year, we're still 3rd. We're pretty far back, not expecting to do anything there. 2 poles on the year, puts us 5th overall. Tied for 4th, really, with Dale Earnhardt Jr. 15 pole winners this year, not bad at all. You can see there 3 jackpot 5s won this year out of the 5, and we get the last 2. We'll be in it at Las Vegas next year. Pontiac continues to sit now, or did we pass Chevy actually? We're 2nd. Ford pretty far ahead, but not completely out of it. Really close though. Dodge starting to fall off. And the lap champion, look how many laps Dale Jarrett's led this year. We currently sit 7th with 37. One thing I wanted to look at, though, let's take a look. We have 2 poles, 4 wins, 7 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Our average start and average finish in the 20s. And we have a top speed of 200. So it's been a very, very interesting rookie season, to say the least. Next up, though, is Lowe's Charlotte Motor Speedway. We did well there at the Coke 600. We did relatively well in the All-Star race as well, so who knows, we could pull out another good race. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Leave a like for $2 million won from the No Bull 5 this year. How about that? So be sure to subscribe and catch the next NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode race at Lowe's Motor Speedway. I'll see you next time. Bye!